Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 21 of GameNight's 24 Days of Christmas. We're working on Exit the Game, Advent Calendar, The Mystery of the Ice Cave. Yesterday's was fun. Let's see what today's is.
All
You guys ready?
Okay. We found the 21st of December room. Still shaking your head, you open the next door. No one will ever believe that a Yeti personally put you in an escape room and demanded that you send parcels to all his relatives. You push the door open further and have to immediately close your eyes. Is that the sun? In fact, there is a window and the sun appears to be rising. Have you really been in here for that long already? It seems like 21 days to me. I guess it's just been overnight or something.
Yeah, it must be. Christmas is coming, right?
Right. Did we come on Christmas Eve? You've lost all sense of time. Shouldn't you actually have needed to sleep at some point? Maybe time doesn't work strangely in here. Presumably, the adrenaline has completely suppressed that. In just a few steps, you're at the window. Outside, the landscape is untouched. Everything is wrapped in fresh snow. You must still be a long way from the village, but now you really want to get out. The window has no handle, but there is still the door with a combination lock. What else?
Yep.
You take a closer look at the room. The binoculars and a notebook lead you to the conclusion that the Yeti, in addition to all his hobbies, also likes watching animals. As you lift it, a note falls out of the book. It says, "Lead each animal to its den. Each of them must perform their movement in full or choose the alternative." What a strange clue. Now open door 21. Behind you will find 4 riddle cards.
Uh-oh.
U1, U2, U3, and U4. Please turn over.
Do you want to punch it this
Oh,
time?
it's a game. It's going to be a movement game.
Cool.
I'm sure I'll punch open 21 here. All right. I bet this is going to be 4 different animals. Yes, it is. It's going to be.
I think there's more. There's stuff on the floor in there, too.
Is there?
Yeah, there's A, B with an X. Like some
There's
stuff.
the animals on the side,
we've got
too.
more presents, so they may come back.
Okay.
Nikki's thought about that is right. We've got 4 animals here. We've got like a wolf, always moves 1 field west and 1 field south. So I guess it's saying not possible? Well, I don't know what the not possible means yet.
Oh, it shows you their footprints.
Oh, okay. The wolf always moves 1 field west and 1 field south. If that is not possible, he moves 1 field south.
To its den.
The deer always moves 3 fields west and 3 fields north. If he can't do that, or she moves 1 field north.
Okay.
I guess this is going to be a badger, maybe an
We
otter.
don't need no stinking badgers.
Well, there, he moves 2 fields south and 2 fields east. If that is not possible, he moves 1 north and 2 fields east. And the bunny. Oh, and they also have terrain on here, so it's showing you that like the wolf cannot move into the river, and the wolf cannot move onto mountains.
Oh.
The deer also same thing. The otter can move onto the river, but not onto the mountains.
Y.I. Otter.
And the bunny rabbit is our last thing, and he also cannot move onto the river or the mountains. He moves 2 fields north and 1 field east, and if that is not possible, he moves 1 field east.
So they're saying in here, it says, there is 1 field where they all have been. So it's on the floor here.
There is 1 field where they have all been.
Is that what the A, X, B, C is on the floor?
Well, the X is where they've all been, I guess, is what I think that's the indication. I don't know what the importance of that is, but that's something that they're telling us.
And where are we trying to get them to?
To their burrows.
dens.
Yeah, or their dens, yeah.
Lead each animal to its den.
These are the dens, I'm assuming.
Yeah, well, I mean, but how do we know which one is which?
I think
It's how they move,
yeah,
right?
once it gets to the den, obviously that is probably their den.
Yeah.
So should we start with 1 and just see what we get?
Let's look at, here's our 4 types of animals. Do we have beads or tokens or something to represent the animals?
Oh, do you want to do that?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's also a little bit interesting that you're supposed to just figure out this is where the deer starts because you're supposed to know the hoof print.
Right, it tells you on the wall.
But it says...
It shows you on the wall what's
Oh,
what.
thank you. Okay, I didn't inspect that wall. Good job. The deer here, and the wolf here. That makes sense too, to put them where they start. Yeah. That one piece just...
Well, that we were bummed about
Splines up.
cutting it just because it was...
Yeah.
There's some pretty fun stuff in here, though.
Okay. Just do it like this.
Well, if we can have a bunch of them so that we can do all their positions.
Oh,
you know what I'm
then
saying?
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
actually,
we should start with one,
Let's get 2 of each color.
at least.
No, just 2. So
Well, how? In other words, to track the one position where everybody went. They've all there's. It says in there there's one position that everybody has visited.
yes, but why is that going to
I don't know that that's. I don't know why that's important. I just want to know. I would like to be able to see where that's at if we can do that. That's
Oh.
why I say.
It is going to matter. Because
We have 4 numbers.
if this is the place they all went, then the code is 343. Because it shows A, B, and C.
Ah,
If this is the space they all crossed through, then the code is 823.
I get it.
It's showing you the other 3 numbers in that square.
Okay.
So yes, actually, we do want a bunch. I'm surprised they didn't give you something. We do want, actually...
Well, you could
no,
just draw on. I mean, you're supposed to. You could
we have to
do
it this
the pattern. Although I feel it's better to do them by this way because
We need to read
although
the
we can
cards.
erase everything, we can always just draw the footprint.
Okay.
I like
was
our
worried about
blingy
'em
way the best, actually.
falling into the
Yeah.
holes, but
Just put here. Put 1 there, and the rest here.
okay.
They all fall.
I hope that's enough. like,
Right, they all just disappear.
enough.
All right.
Where do we start? Want to do the wolf first?
Well, okay, we
the
can
deer?
almost start. They can almost all move first because they're not going to be blocked by anything yet, really, right? Let's see, like if the otter moves, he goes 2 south and 2 east. Like that's going to be his first move, most likely, right?
Okay.
Let's just try this.
Yeah.
Let's just see. And the wolf goes 1 field west and 1 field south. That's most likely. In fact, if the wolf is not blocked, he's just going to go there, there, there.
Okay.
But okay, that already tells us something.
Does it?
Because if he always goes west, south, west, south, west, south, and he can't get into the river,
Or over the mountain.
he needs to get to this den right here. Because his alternate
Well,
move,
there's a path right there.
Oh,
to
there's a
the river.
bridge, yes.
There's a bridge, so.
then he needs to get to like either this den or this den. One of those is his home. So we need to figure out like
Why don't
something.
we do the wolf? Why don't we do him first? He seems.
Because, well,
Okay, whatever. We
Moving
can do
both
each one
at
and
the
see.
same time. Well, we haven't moved the deer yet.
I think okay. Let's
Or
see.
the otter.
The
Or the
deer
rabbit.
goes 3 west and 3 north, which is going to put him right on the bridge.
Okay.
Okay.
Right? All right. And the rabbit goes 2 north and 1 east.
Okay.
And then, when that's not possible, he just goes east. So he's going to go straight across here until he gets to the bridge and then do different stuff. In fact, it looks like the rabbit can end up here pretty easily. Because he'll go here, and then he'll go 2, 1, 2, 1. So the rabbit can go there. Yeah?
Yeah, it seems like it.
Okay.
Do you want to
No,
mark
let's ju-
the whole track, or
Not yet. I want to see
Okay.
where everybody else would go, right? The
It's otter time
the
again.
otter would go here if we move him again.
Okay.
But then if it's not possible for him to go south and east, he
He can
can
go in
go
the
through
He
the
can
water.
go through the water, yes.
So he
But he
would
can't go into
here,
mountains. Yeah.
right? And then if he did go here, well, he could go all the way. Oh, he can't go into the mountains. So then his I can't make that move is go 1 north and 2 east. He would end up here.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Now that, I think... Okay. If he ends up there, because his alternate move is 1 north and 2 east.
Okay.
And the bunny rabbit, as we've discussed, is going to go here, straight, straight, straight.
He only moves 1.
When he's
Stuck,
forced, yeah.
Okay.
And then he's going to go 2 north and 1 east, and 2 north and 1 east to end up there.
Okay. So far, nothing has crossed over each
Yeah,
other.
they have.
Yes, they have.
All on the bridge.
No, but that's not
The otter went around it.
The otter
No.
went into the water.
this space right here.
So far, okay.
Because the otter goes 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
If you picture him going through every space that he goes to.
Now, did the red one, did the deer do that?
We don't know yet.
Okay.
But the deer, I'm sorry, I was thinking of the wolf.
Fox. Wolf, yeah.
The wolf, the deer goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. In fact, I think this is going to be the space, right?
Okay.
So let's figure out the
Wolf.
wolf. He goes 1 west and 1 south, and 1 west and 1 south.
He can't do the mountain.
He can't do the mountain, so he goes 1 south. And he can't go west and south because he can't go in the river, so he keeps going south
Okay.
to here. And then he goes west, south, and he ends up in that den. Again, passing through this space. This is
Yeah.
going to be our space.
Okay.
And then did we get the final guy home? We got everybody home, right? Did we get all 4? The deer.
Bunny isn't. The bunny is.
The deer has to go. When the deer can't move, he goes north, and then he goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then when he can't make that full move, he goes north again.
Okay.
They've all made it through a burrow. They all cross through this space. And checking our little legend, our little map thing here, the space that they all went to is here, and so the ABC is 590. I believe that should be our code.
Okay.
Right?
Got it.
Because every animal
'Cause the
touched
red
that
X,
space. That
that's
is the red X. Correct.
Got it.
Okay?
Do it.
Let's try it. All right, someone's going to have to clear that stuff off of the board
Well, we'll
so we
see
can
here.
check a 590.
There, got one going in.
590, trying to flip it without messing anything up. It looks like up, left, down. So it's just going to be directly to the left, which makes sense because there's a blank one there.
Right.
And the double check is plus square star, which
Yeah.
makes perfect
Yay.
sense.
What number is that?
22. We found all the animals home to their homes, and we have found our way
Common
out of the
space.
room.
Neat.
Yeah. That one's actually pretty cool.
Ta-da!
Tutor.
I'm actually glad we had little extra bits because that might be harder to do. I guess you could actually just write the.
You could just do the symbol.
You could
for
write the symbol,
footprint.
write the
Or draw
footprint on
it.
each
Yeah.
space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was good though, just as far as not having to mark all over the place for clarity's sake.
And honestly, like we've talked about this off camera. I'm sure you've mentioned it before. Like I appreciate that was actually a relatively simple puzzle. My gamer brain was immediately thinking like, oh, we're gonna have to block the animals. They're gonna have to like bump into each
Yeah.
other and deflect each other out of their paths. But no, it was basically just like they go on their path and they're only blocked by the terrains that they can't enter. It was pretty simple. So as long as you understand how things move, it was actually pretty easy.
And there we go. There's day 21 of Game Night's 24 Days of Christmas. Join us again tomorrow for day 22. Hope to see you then. Bye, everybody.